important update that we are getting at this point in time. And New Delhi Traders Association has issued an urgent advisory directing all shops, offices and restaurants in Connaught Place to close by 6:30 p.m. this evening, stating that the decision follows advice from NDMC chairman and vice chairman in view of a critical situation in the area. A short while ago, we in fact got you a post by Arvind Kejriwal of the Aam Aadmi Party, who had put out this particular post, this particular advisory by New Delhi Traders Association. And now New Delhi Traders Association in fact has said that this advisory has been put out because of an advice from NDMC chairman and vice chairman in view of a critical situation in the area. So this evening, by 6:30, all shops, offices and restaurants in CP will be closing. Let's go across to my colleague Shivam for more on this. Shivam, what kind of a critical situation are we talking about as this advisory mentions that all shops, offices and restaurants have been directed to close maximum by 6:30 this evening? What are we looking at?
So, Hina, since 20th of this month, since the day then there was a march, after that we are seeing a pattern, and the officials were also seeing a pattern that in the evening, the number in the protesting in the entire area near the Jantar Mantar was increasing. And that is why we have seen yesterday also around 8:30, there was a certain scuffle that broke out between the protesters and the police officials. Day before yesterday, we have seen a certain area of the entire Janpat and Connaught Place was choked, because at that time the footfall has increased because a lot of common people are also coming there as well. So what we've been given to understand from sources as of now is that the authorities wants to be extra careful that in terms of any congestion time, because again 6:30 is peak office hours. So at that time, to avoid any level of extra congestion, or in case anything goes out of hand, so damage of property near the entire Connaught Place area, the outer circle, middle circle, inner circle, just to avoid that, so far this direction has come in. The NDMC and the authorities were monitoring the situation for last 2 days, but so far they have been the traders have been advised that for now you close the door, you close the shops, and you close all the business near the entire area to avoid any kind of serious situation in case things go out of the hand. So again,
Shivam, essentially for the benefit of our viewers, let's tell them, is it more of a precautionary measure?
So, Hina, as of now, it's been given to understand that yes, it could be a precautionary measure, because again, NDMC is yet to come on record. From the sources, what we've given to understand is that they were observing the situation for the last 2 days. For now, they have given this entire, this is a direction to all the traders as a precautionary step. But again, officially, as what, even Kejriwal was trying to, portray that there could be a serious situation in something that is still not yet out. We understand These are sensitive matters, and before any official confirmation comes in, it is all speculation and can be considered only a precautionary step.
All right. Thank you, Shivam, for the moment for joining us with your inputs on the story. We also have a report that has been sent to us by my colleague Priyank Tripathi on the situation right now. Take a look.
It's been 3 days once the violence broke out here in the national capital, why the students wanted to march till the parliament, but the kind of confrontation still continues. We are at the Parliament Street. That is the intersection of the Tolstoy Mark where the students have been there. What is very important that over the period of last few days, what we have seen that these kind of human shield by the RAF persons have been continuing at this particular location, where the Delhi police is on the second layer of barricade. Wherever we can zoom in, we can show you that on this Parliament Street, there have been series of chains which have been made by the students themselves. That is Jantar Mantar, where the protesters have been there. But what is very alarming, that every evening, whenever they are going out towards a metro station, they get in the kind of confrontation with the RAF. There have been multiple layers of barricade also which has been made by the Delhi police persons. This is the SBI Bhavan, where we have seen that the Varun and the Vajravans have been there, but the manner in which they keep on clashing with the police personnel every single evening has become a major concern. Multiple FIRs has been filed, but police is trying to maintain restraint. But whenever the cops are being targeted, it is difficult for the men in uniform to control themselves. Delhi police have also tweeted regarding this, that every human being who is inside the uniform also gets hurt whenever you assault them in public. Priyank Badi reporting from the National Capital.